Stormwood Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/Discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Startwin as Dee, Jen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Kyle Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. The team doesn't remember the last 5 months. Amy is missing. They've been investigating the apartment of a woman that Dee was apparently dating, who was the TA for a magic professor who has been disgraced and resigned, and there was a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways, right now they're digging through the TA's apartment. Her name was Sierra, trying to find any clues as to where Amy is and what exactly is going on. So yeah, that's where we are.
Hey Dee, are these yours?
I just point at him. I don't actually touch him.
Oh my god.
Dee picks up the bag. Don't touch these until your brain has finished developing, little guy.
It's just full of Adderall and pot.
His brain can't develop.
I know.
Okay,
but...
I'm gonna go investigate the bathroom and the closet. Bye.
In the event that we get back, you know.
Okay, so the bathroom. So the little like cutout thing is it's like a mini hallway and there's like a sink and then with a vanity, but the behind one door is just literally a toilet and a shower. I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing useful in the area with a toilet and a shower, and you also want to get out of that room as quickly as possible.
Yep, that's kind of a open door, shut door situation.
Yeah.
Yep.
The closet is so it's a little walk-in closet. It is full of clothes, and most of them seem clean. The ones in here, the dirty clothes appear to all be still out in the living room. And there's like a set of shelves, and there are cardboard boxes, unmarked cardboard boxes, just kind of stacked up on top of the top shelf and in the shelf to the side. But there is, like, and a bunch of clothes are either like in a laundry basket on the ground, some haphazardly hung on the clothes rod, the closet rod there. The thing you hang clothes on in a closet, that thing. The bar. Like there's some stuff is there, a bunch of empty hangers. But yeah, there are a bunch of cardboard boxes in here.
I'd like to investigate inside at least one of those cardboard boxes.
All right. So, as you look through the cardboard boxes, because it's totally investigate. So, as you investigate the cardboard boxes, most of them seem to be like more academic stuff. But there is a single. Most of them, in like you find some have smaller boxes in it. As you dig through it, you find some like random things. There is a single box which is marked Christmas 1963.
I'd like to open that box, please.
Roll me a d10.
Ooh, special box. 9.
All right, so as you try to open this box, you feel an absolute, like, you are pushing past something. There is, like, you almost feel like the hair on the back of your neck stands straight up with electricity, and you have to almost push through an irrational fear. But you're able to do so because you rolled high enough.
And because I've been studying magic at university, so it's probably a magic barrier.
It is. It was warded. There was a protection against the ward on this. As you open the box, you see, first off, on the inside of the box lid, a set of runes scrawled across the inside cover of the box.
Okay.
And in the box is a flash drive.
That's it?
Just a flash drive.
I would like to take that with me.
You take it.
I'm gonna close the box, put it back where I found it, bring out the laptop, and see what I can find on the flash drive.
All right. So you pull up the laptop, you plug in the flash drive. Roll me a d10.
Oh, jeez. 4.
Roll me another d10.
6.
All right. The good news is you didn't break the computer. The bad news is that Obi plugs
plug in a strange flash drive.
Obi plugs a flash drive that was in a magically protected box, I want to point out, into a computer.
Yep.
Obi finds himself flung across the room into the wall.
Thud.
And slides down the wall.
What the hell
Oh my
was
God.
that?
What the? Are you okay?
The computer lands on the ground.
Oh, Amy's gonna be more pissed with us. Obi, hey kiddo, you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Shit.
Okay, so I found a box that had Christmas. What was it? 1963.
Yep.
Yeah, it said Christmas 1963, and it was hard to open because it was warded, but I did it. Yeah, but inside was a flash drive, and I tried to plug in the flash drive to the computer, and it threw me against the wall.
Okay.
Jesus.
Is there a computer around here?
Nope.
But no. Okay.
There's a spot for one on the desk, and there's a charger, but there is no computer
Right.
on the desk.
Right.
Maybe one of you guys could try to look at it.
Amy's already gonna
Yeah.
be
Okay. I will.
pissed with us that this computer still even works.
Yeah.
Screen's
Okay.
still on.
Liz. Pick
Yeah,
up.
Oh,
Obi
good.
was like sitting
Okay.
on the
Liz will
floor,
pick up-
like legs crossed with it on his lap. When
Liz
he
will
did this,
pick
it
up the
didn't fall
computer
that far.
and go sit down on a chair or bed or whatever.
So the chair, a lawn chair, the desk chair is sideways on the ground, or the foot of the bed.
Yeah, foot of the bed.
Okay.
D watches over your
So,
shoulder.
so Liz is going to pick up the laptop.
Yes.
Roll me a d10.
3.
Liz, you
Yep.
pick up the laptop, and before you can even get it off the ground, you find yourself thrown against the ceiling and back to the ground.
Oh, great. Okay. Holy shit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to like you either.
Yeah.
D takes a second and
Obi?
pulls out 2 Adderall and swallows them.
Okay. Next time, Obi, please don't plug a strange flash drive into any computer that is
Yeah.
special to
I'm
us.
sorry, I was too excited.
All right, you gonna do anything,
Yeah.
D?
Okay.
D decides to try to pick up the computer.
All right, D, you're gonna pick up the computer?
Yep.
All right, you pick up the computer.
D shrugs.
D just
It's not
takes it.
worded against you. Of course.
Okay. Interesting information.
Well, they were dating.
I
It kinda
know,
makes
and
sense.
apparently this was maybe something that they were sharing. I don't know. It's interesting.
Okay, D, what's on the flash drive?
Good question. All right, so I open up the folders. I open up the flash drive.
All right, so you open up the flash drive. There's a number of folders, and then besides the folders, you see something called Project 1963. Is the name of one of the folders, and then but there is a file named watchme.mp4.
Okay. Could be important, could be kinky. Let's find out which. I click on it.
All right, you open the video. QuickTime opens on Amy's computer because it's a Mac. And there's a video of Sierra looking to camera. I'm assuming you hit play.
Yep.
All right. So if you're watching this, you're either D or you're Amy, and either one of you. God, I hope it's Amy, but D, I love you, D. Anyways, if you're watching this, probably it means you got my message, and that you got this flash drive from the place I told you it would be, and this needs to get to the press immediately. Boobler did not stop his research when he was removed from the university. He did not stop it. And if you're watching this, it means probably something's happened to me, that he's done something. And this is I guess this is my failsafe. This is this is my failsafe. This is my backup plan. So you need to get this to the feds, or to somebody. It's I mean, hell, get it to the papers. Maybe someone will read something, but like the Federal Department of Magic Licensing, anything. What he's going to do is it's gonna end Magic forever. He's insane. He's going to collapse the Magic field. And just there's just not going to be Magic anymore, anywhere. And he doesn't care that people are going to die, that people being kept alive in medical facility. Like he does not care. He's going to collapse the entire universal Magic field. So
Universal Magic fish. What the shit?
It's I've got his the plans for his device. If you're watching this, I really hope he's not using it the way he said it was designed. But yeah. So this is bad. Get this to the cops. Get this to the feds immediately. And video.
Well,
Okay.
We know where to take it then. That's a step.
I'd like to take out my phones and look up Stormwood and Associates.
Stormwood and Associates. Stormwood and Associates is a multinational private investigation and licensed magic users company that spawns both the United States and Europe, with offices in New York, Chicago, Miami, San Ricardo, Paris, London, a whole bunch of other countries. You're very familiar with the structure of this company. It looks
Yes.
exactly like the company that you worked for, except the Chicago office is headed by Melissa Stormwood, the sister of Robert Stormwood, head of the entire corporation, and your dad just doesn't exist.
Right.
And you don't exist.
By the way, is Melissa someone I would be familiar with at all?
No.
No, okay.
And she appears
right.
to have like a birth date about 3 weeks off of your dad's.
Right, okay.
It looks exactly like the Stormwood you know and love. They put out a press release about the defeat of Hollowell about a year ago, led by Raz Stormwood and her team. After they had apparently, and Stormwood is in a rebuilding phase after the, it effectively looks a lot like the exact same events that happened in your world regarding Stormwood and Associates. It's just that NK doesn't appear to exist, and there was a different, there were like 3 more people on the San Ricardo team.
Okay.
That you've never heard of, but yeah. And, yeah, there is an Amy Hawkins, but she has a red streak in her hair instead of blue.
Oh. That's not as good. Okay. I think I'd like... are there any emails that I could get to? For like Melissa or Amy or Cal if he exists?
Kel O'Reilly exists as a digital as head of HR. Kel O'Reilly.
Are you trying to call the NFT?
I was not expecting this plan, so this is going to be interesting. Okay.
Sierra told us to get this information to the authorities. Who better, honestly?
Okay.
Yeah, that could work. They're pretty big.
All right, you're gonna reach out to Stormwood and Associates.
I am going to reach out to Stormwood and Associates. We can. we're near Chicago. We can go there if we need to.
Oh boy. Okay. Sure.
In which Kyle once again totally porks up the GM's plans. Yes.
That's fine. Sure.
I'll say, to be fair.
All right. So how are you going to reach out? You're going to call or are you going to email? There are phone numbers.
I would like to call.
All right. So what number are you dialing? You know the insides of the way your Stormwood works. So like, I just need to know
right.
What part of the company are you trying to reach?
I think probably. I mean, I would know my dad's extension. It might be the same one.
So you're gonna try to call Melissa Stormwood?
Yes.
Okay. Melissa Stormwood's office. How may I help you?
Is this Melissa Stormwood that I'm speaking to?
No, this is her assistant.
Great. Okay. My name is Liz Stormwood, and I'm sorry. That was. Did I hear something? Hello.
I'm still on the line. What did you say
No,
your name was?
I'm sorry. That was me, Kyle. Okay. Anyway.
I was in character responding. It's.
Oh. Okay.
Kyle, you may have heard me slapping my face when you said your actual freaking name.
I wasn't sure if that was you or if
come on, Liz Smith. It's so easy.
I clicked with my tongue. No, she said Liz Stormwood. That's what happened.
She said Liz Stormwood.
She said Liz Stormwood. All right, what did you say your name was again?
Name is Elizabeth Stormwood. And I'm trying to get a hold of Melissa Stormwood because Dr. Anton Bubler, formerly.
So this is. Yes? So your name is Liz Stormwood.
That's right.
And you're calling me from a prepaid burner account.
Yes, I am.
And yeah, this is. Look, we don't take prank calls. We take pretty seriously here, and I will in fact be having our some of our people backtrace this call immediately, and I don't appreciate, and my boss certainly doesn't appreciate something this distasteful. Click.
Okay, I'd like to. Can I call Kel?
Absolutely. All right. Gotta get this voice down again. All right. Okay. You have reached the desk of Kel O'Reilly. It exists within a space you cannot comprehend or even begin to imagine. Please leave a reason I should bother responding to you at the beep. Beep. He just says beep. There's no sound of a beep.
Kel, you do not know me. My name is Elizabeth Stormwood. I come from an alternate universe that my team accessed this universe using what's the staff called?
Are you asking?
Trancura.
Okay.
The Stone of Trancura.
Trancura.
That we accessed using the Stone of Trancura.
Oh yeah, sure you did. Yeah, this isn't a machine. I said beep. Did you think it was a machine?
Okay, hi.
So you're telling me that you are a Stormwood from another universe?
That's right.
I gotta get okay. I just gotta give me a second. Bill, get a load of this. I got this person on the call saying that she's a storm. No, I'm not kidding.
Right,
No, we can watch Fiddler later. Okay? This is too weird.
Look, it's not gonna be on later. It's on PBS.
We have a DVR.
Oh, I like watching it live.
It's a pre-recorded great performance. It's not live right now. This is a rerun. This is like from 2012.
Oh. And what's on the line?
Well, I got a Stormwood apparently, who I've never heard of, and has never been at the picnics, using get this, the name of my cousin Melissa's dead twin.
Wow, that is in really bad taste.
Yeah, it's
Tell whoever's on the line that's in really bad taste.
She says she's from another reality. Using the Stone of Trancura. Remember that thing?
Yeah, I remember the Stone of Wow.
Yeah, they would yeah, it was sweet.
Really hardcore fan, probably, but...
Yeah, I know, it's...
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's pretty funny. It's pretty fun. All right, so sorry, kid. So yeah,
Hi.
You're my cousin Liz, back from the dead.
Well, no.
The baby all grown up.
Right. So apparently I don't exist in your reality. I am not the deceased twin of Melissa Stormwood. I am the daughter of Robert Stormwood.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry, of Ethan Stormwood, who does not exist in your universe.
Is that the name we gave your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to. Yeah, Ethan Stormwood. There it goes. My notes. Sorry, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, sure. You're the daughter of another Stormwood who doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. That's cute. And so where are you? You're right. Okay, I can tell where you are. You're in DeKalb, Illinois. See, you're telling.
I am.
So what's happening in DeKalb? Cause.
Well, it seems that Dr. Anton Bubler never stopped doing his research,
Who is
and
that?
is really okay. He was a magic professor at the University of Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois University.
Northern Illinois University. Who?
Hey, Bill. Does Northern Illinois University have a magical studies department?
Not a good one.
Okay. All right. So you're telling me a guy teaching magical studies at NIU is this is what you're worried about?
Yeah.
Sure.
Click.
You just hung up.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Thanks for the impromptu bill there.
He's out there.
Can I try calling him back?
You could try.
Yeah.
All right.
D leads into Obi. She's fucking blowing this.
Ah, hey, cousin.
Hi.
Yeah, look, I got
So, do you remember? No, go ahead.
Look, I gotta tell you, I got my boyfriend over here. He really wants to watch his fiddler, and I really don't have time to play with you. All right, we got a great evening planned. He's gonna eat some actual good food. I'm gonna pretend that I can eat food. It's really hard. Let me tell you, my being non-corporeal is the only reason this relationship's working out. But so I need you to understand that while it's cute that you're trying to like wrap this all up, I'm gonna go over here.
Do you remember when you were reborn out of a magic egg?
I mean,
That wasn't in the papers, was it?
Roll me
Hollowell?
a D10. Roll me a D10.
10.
So here's some bad news for you, Liz.
Okay.
At home, it was very much in the papers. Because Kel won't shut up about it.
Okay.
so you caught my interview on Anderson Cooper, huh?
No, I was just hoping it hadn't been in the papers. Okay.
Like, I wrote a book. I wrote a book on this whole thing. It's making me a lot of money. All right, so I'm gonna go. Again, it's Bill's giving me that look, which means he really wants to. Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
So I'm gonna go.
That's
You
Bill
have-
about his brother.
Pat's fine. We just saw Pat Tuesday. He's in
Yeah,
jail,
Pat's
but yeah, we visited. We went on visitation.
Why are we
for him.
talking about Pat?
Yeah, what's wrong with Pat?
Are they threatening my brother?
Are you threatening Bill's brother?
Are you?
I am not
Put
threatening
me on the
Bill's
line.
brother.
All right, I'm
Threat-
handing.
Someone's threatening my
All right,
brother.
Bill has the phone now.
What do you want to do to my brother?
I don't want to do anything to your brother.
Pat's a good guy. He's getting his shit back together, and we've been doing a lot for him.
He went down a bad path, and he's facing the consequences for his
Liz.
actions.
And I'm proud of him. Always
Liz,
have been.
Liz,
What?
let me talk to him.
Okay, I have someone who wants to talk to you. Here.
Okay.
He's gonna talk to Bill.
Hello?
Is this a child?
Yes. I just wanted to say, Mr. Bill, that I'm a really, really big fan.
You are.
Yeah, it's so awesome to talk to you.
I mean, I can understand. my papers have been published quite prolifically, so yes, that makes sense. I'm glad to speak with you. I hope you find a more reasonable guardian who doesn't ruin people's date nights.
I'm very sorry about that, but the thing with this Dr. Boobler guy is basically he's a crazy ex-professor who wants to like disable the magic field. And apparently he's got like a machine to do it. And we've got the blueprints here. I mean, you can, hang up and call me crazy or whatever, but if we don't do something about it, then, I mean, all the magic in the world is gone.
What kind of paper are the blueprints on?
They're on a flash drive.
These freaking.
We can email you the contents if you will.
We can email you the contents of the file we have. Could you?
Carpathia at Stormwood and Associates.
Thank you so much, sir.
Oh my God, we have to
have a good date night. I hang up.
Okay, so actually we need to do some role play involving Bill. I
love this so much.
All right, so you guys are going to email Bill Carpathia a copy of the blueprints of the device.
Yep.
Okay. You send it to him. All right, so flash an apartment in San Ricardo, Calisorda, overlooking the bay, on what is apparently this universe's Kel and Bill's date night, as a relationship that can only flourish due to the fact that Kel, the non-asexual, can't have sex with anything anyways. So why not fall in love with your best friend? And also, this is not mainline Bill Carpathia. This is just a similar person, so I don't know whether or not main universe Bill Carpathia is a romantic or not. This one isn't. All right? Just so there's no conflict with primary canon in the primary Storm world, okay? But other than that, same guy. A Bill Carpathia, a hologram of Kel who had been using speakerphone because he's, incorporeal, is being projected from a holographic projector on the ceiling, and it's tastefully decorated. Bill Carpathia opens an email on a laptop, I'll say. Hi, Bill. Okay, so Bill, did they seriously sent you blueprints to a device?
Sure looks like it, and all right. Okay.
So Bill, you open.
That's interesting.
All right, so Bill, you are a knowledgeable, talented magic user who is you've got all the levels of Archmage and have a postgraduate degree in all of this stuff. You go through the files. And this is weird for anyone who didn't listen to Campaign 1, I guess. It does seem to describe some sort of device that would directly harness into the... that would invert the mystical field of reality, causing it to collapse inward unto itself, possibly infinitely, disrupting magic around the world. It also has a few. First off, for this to work, it would require that the energy be focused through at least one magic user, preferably someone who's at least part elf, because you need someone with enough innate. There's a measurement of someone's capability to arcane channel, and they need to have an incredibly high level of arcane channeling ability. The only people, you could do it, you could be used for this, Pat could be used for this, Hollowell definitely could have if he wasn't dead. But you know a handful of other people but only a handful of other people who this could be used for, including one of the people who works for you at Stormwood Associates, Amy Hawkins, could be used for this. But it's the device would, besides collapsing the magical field, might cause an explosion that could take out probably a crater the size of Montana.
All right. This is bad.
Yeah.
This is really bad. Well, I feel like a jackass. So, we're canceling date night. We gotta get this to the feds. And I've got to get back in touch with them.
Okay, I mean, like, you can just call them back. I mean, I got caller ID, grab the number.
Good, let's call them back.
All right, Liz, your phone rings.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, Alter Boss.
Bill.
Multiverse Boss. Person who
I've never worked with you. Any version of you. I'm just familiar with your work.
I'm making fun of the fact that you're pretending to be related to me. Or related to my boss.
Well, I mean,
look,
it's Cal. I'm sorry, Bill. We haven't told people. But
look, it's a whole thing.
You're gonna be in the family.
Shh. What's important right now is that this device that you've sent blueprints for, it would work. You would need an incredibly powerful mage for it to work. There's I don't know.
So this thing would actually destroy magic?
Yes.
You mean the thing that keeps me alive?
Yeah, and my entire career path.
Yeah, your career path, I get it, hon, that is important. My existing is a little bit more important than that, isn't it?
Only a little bit. Anyway.
You are sleeping on the couch. I know I don't need to sleep, but you are sleeping on the couch.
Speakerphone.
Okay, put on speakerphone.
Hi.
Oh, child again.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
What was your name, lad?
Obi. My name's Obadiah Winston Harvey Prisms, but you can just call me Obi.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember any of that. Obi?
Obi. I'm
glad there's someone reasonable with you.
We need just silent this whole time.
Look, I may be a kid, but I'm taking a magic class at university, and this crazy guy was actually a professor at the university I'm studying at.
How did NIU how did they get someone of this level? The blueprint would work. I can tell you that with certainty, but I can count on my fingers how many people actually would be able to make it work. I mean, of course I could do it, and
if Hollowell was still alive, people who could make it work.
But you'd need an incredibly powerful mage. We're not talking like a beginner or someone who I would expect to be teaching at NIU. You'd be talking someone like me, or like my higher Amy, someone like that.
Amy.
Okay. Here's the thing. We have
you guys are
our
weird
universes. Okay, we came here with our universe's version of Amy. Is Amy Hawkins? Yes. Okay. Right.
Yeah. Yes. That's.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a version of Amy Hawkins that came with us.
Normally you guys would be scaring the shit out of me, because I would assume you were stalkers, but sure, let's roll with this. I'm big on saving the multiverse and by extension my husband, so... Yes, Amy Hawkins. Wonderful. How do you know her?
She's on our team.
She's part of our team, but she's currently missing.
There.
And we
not the same. Got it. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say Amy's what we said. Missing. She's like.
That's what we said.
No, not your Amy. Our Amy.
No. You're not listening. Okay.
You still haven't. I get it. You still aren't buying. Oh my god.
This. Okay.
So
there's two Amy's currently existing, missing? And both of them can be used for this, and one of them is missing.
Find your missing Amy.
We can't.
This is insane.
We don't know where she. Like we have no clues.
As long as she's unaccounted for, then this thing is incredibly dangerous.
Yes. Oh. Yes. Okay. We are going to find our Amy. We were told by Dr. Boobler's former TA to get this information to the authorities. I decided that would best be Stormwood Associates. You know what to do with it from there. Right? We are going to find our Amy. We're going to try to stop Dr. Boobler in whatever he's doing with this device. Yeah.
Just dawned on me how stupid his name was.
Maybe that's why he just ended up at NIU.
Right.
So it's maybe no one could take his name seriously.
I mean, I couldn't. I'm sorry. Anyway.
No, it's okay. Apparently,
so anyway,
former students used to drop boobs all the time.
Nice.
Because boobler.
So anyway, if you could
literally
get
no
this
reason
to
know that Toby,
Hey, he could have heard stories from upperclassmen.
Yeah, but Obi has no memory of any of the interactions he's had with the upperclassmen.
Dang it!
So if you could get this information to the Chicago office or to federal authorities, that would be great.
We'll get this over to the feds. You need to find the other Amy.
That is our plan.
Well, hop to it.
Yep. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Dislodge the stick from your ass,
I think we're good.
Poindexter.
Who was that? Are there three of you?
I don't know. I say we should go fight him.
I hang up the phone.
I mean, that's one way to get the information.
Two people at once.
That is definitely one way to have gone about that I did not think of.
Excellent. They have the contacts. I have them as a contact-ish. Okay.
It works. Bit of a surprise, but it works.
Oh, come on. The fans are going to go nuts.
Our four fans.
The listeners will love that.
All four of them.
All right. We're still doing a show. All right.
Okay, now we have to actually, find Amy and possibly Dr. Boobler.
Oh, great. Great. So...
Did anything here indicate where they might be?
No.
Well, okay, so, you've been...
Okay.
All right, so, Obi, you've gone through... Okay, so you've searched most of this place.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that, there might be some more information if you looked a little harder.
Dee's gonna keep looking at the computer.
It's still a computer.
Yeah, but, is there anything else in the files? Like any other clues?
All right, so you do find, that the device would not be small, and that you would need a large, it would need to space out over a large section of land. That is one thing I will give you for this.
Where haven't I looked, though?
Well, okay. Oh, yeah, it's, You looked in like the bedroom area, but you haven't like. So the bed. I said the mattress was like a third off the bed, didn't I? Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Oh, I missed it. That's why I couldn't. I'm like, I'm missing something. Where did I not search specifically? I looked at the papers on the floor.
And you looked at the desk, and you looked in the closet. Yeah, you just didn't look in the bed yet.
Yes, so Obi's gonna totally investigate that bed and ignore any weird stains.
Smart. All right, so what you do find under the bed is stuff, a few papers that look like they've been there for a really long time. Like maybe at least a year. But it is it looks like it's an old note from like addressed to Sierra that it says directions to like it appears to be like some faculty party that was being hosted by Dr. Boobler. Like I'm not gonna come up with the exact words. And
no.
Yeah, it's the address to a place. It's an address.
I've got an address and Boobler's name on it.
Alrighty. Well, sounds like good a time as any to drive somewhere.
Well, let's Google map it first. See how far away it is.
All right, you pull it up. It's about it's a farm that's about 30 minutes away.
Okay.
So this big scary thing, would it need to be somewhere like there, Obi, or like what?
Well, you said that like in the files you found it needs a lot of space, right? Because it's big.
I think so. I don't understand this magic shit, to be perfectly honest.
No, you don't have to understand magic to know that a machine is big.
I mean, yeah, that I can deal with.
Yeah. So, big machine, lots of space. Farm.
All right. Seems like the best bet we're gonna get.
Probably in a barn somewhere. Let's go!
Stormwood Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Feywild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, you know, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Feywild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.